Hi everybody. So Dr. Feldman is going to be talking to you guys at more length about archives, working in archives, and hopefully about this collection, which her graduate students actually curated at University of South Carolina. So if you're interested in archival work and in British Romantic women writers, USC is a great place to go. They have wonderful faculty, as you will soon see. So I'm sure she's going to talk to you about all of this. But for the purposes of this Flipgrid assignment, I did want to remind you again, this is the homepage. It's digital.librarysc.edu/collections/literary annuals. And I'll also try to put the link itself up on under content, like as a separate link. Anyway, so this is the special collections at USC, which you can normally go see in person, but they've also digitized it, thankfully. And so again, you can search this collection, like let's say you really love those pirates, right? So you can search the whole collection and see that there's articles about pirates in the Pet Annual, which is really kind of cool, a gift for all seasons. And we'll be talking about annuals and what they are, what they were, which is basically like really fancy books, really fancy, really expensive books that people received often as Christmas presents, often just, once a year. They were often gilt in gold. It's very ornate. It's kind of like a really nice coffee table book. So anyway, you can see that a lot of these also had interest in pirates. So you can do like a search term like that, or let me see if I can go back to where I was. Or let's say you are really interested in the actual annuals. You can actually look through the different annuals and learn about, who their target audiences were, who they were written for. They're a very, very diverse collection of annuals. So there's things like the Amulet and the Bijou, which are mostly for women, as is Forget-Me-Not. This is the Juvenile Forget-Me-Not, which is for kids. There's the Oriental Annual, which I know nothing about, but is really, really interesting. And then there's also American Annuals, which are fascinating because of sort of the transatlantic connections, which are very strong at this point in history, right? And there's two Scottish annuals. So I guess the Pet Annual is an American annual, and just because that sounds fascinating, I'm gonna see what it is. See, it's beautiful. And that would have been like real gold. It's a gift for all seasons. Written by the people in the ward or public schools of the city of New York. So it doesn't seem to have anything to do with pets, which makes me sad. But in any case, so you can learn more about these, and you can look at them. The front flyleaf verso. These people are really into using the correct archival terms. You can look at them and just sort of see what was in them and see what catches your eye. So this is definitely a good way to go if you don't have like a topic that you're passionate about, but you're kind of just really curious about what was being written in the Romantic era. This is a great way to go. So for homework, again, I'd like you to use this collection, and I'll put the link in a separate content tab, and I would like you to find a poem or article or artifact from, it can be an illustration as well, from this collection, and again, talk about what you found and talk about why it's interesting in terms of the Romantic era.